I'm Darren West from SAP, and I'm responsible for product development in the circular economy. Circular economy means for me enabling materials to flow essentially in loops, enabling us to create products and services that you can use time and time again, or if they're food, for example, to enable nutrients to get back into the earth and back into the environment. I work for a software company, and so one of the biggest challenges that we see in implementing a circular economy comes really through working with our clients, and we help them with systems to help them understand kind of what are the challenges of circular economy. And the biggest challenge they have is actually getting the right data into the software to understand what am I doing and measuring the impact that they have out there in the big world. Early successes, I would say, in what we're doing in the circular economy is we're helping some of the biggest brands in the world. That's typically consumer goods companies or fashion companies. And what we're helping them to do is understand what is the impact in terms of things like packaging on the environment and the environmental costs that accrue, if you like, from their choices about different kinds of packaging, and we hope to extend that to other materials later. To see faster change in the circular economy, I think you could summarize it as it's a bit of a team sport. I don't think any one particular company can achieve the sorts of changes we need at scale right now. So it's going to be companies, I think, working in groups or alliances or creating joint ventures that are pre-competitive, potentially working also with cities and government to try and pull off kind of major systems change. It will be a combination of economics and legislation, I think, because the existing linear models have a lot of kind of incumbent power, and to actually make the transition that we all need to a circular economy, it will take, you know, the combined efforts of lots of companies and government to do that. I think at the moment, a lot of the challenges around the economics, and it is a chicken and egg problem, because if you don't have the scale just yet, then it's uneconomic to make the flip towards circular economy, although in the long run, it's actually more profitable, will it get more jobs, and, you know, with the decoupling of the use of materials. So it is, it's that getting to a decent enough scale in order to get past a kind of tipping point at which it makes perfect sense to be in the circular economy. In terms of metrics and indicators, there's lots of different ones out there at the moment. Our company's just started with packaging and measuring packaging. So we're looking at things like recycled content, recyclability of material choices with plastics and packaging, and then we're moving on to other materials. One of the most interesting areas that we're trying to measure is impact on wildlife, impact on nature, and I don't think the metrics for those have yet really crystallized. So that's a new area that we shall see some development in over the next few years. The advice I'd give to other businesses right now looking to start is do something. Start maybe with a small pilot, but start to learn and work with other companies, because there's a lot going on in the circular economy right now, and you should be on board and you should really start to understand the problem. And perhaps the other message I would say is educate your employees. It's going to be a radical change in the way we do business, and it's going to be essential. And yet it's not very well known what people, you know, understand by the circular economy. So I think start to learn, work with others, and educate your own workforce about circular economy so that they're ready for these changes.